Alright guys, Alex here and Sayo want to record part 2 of our previous episode and what it was about.
We were talking about how you became fluent in Japanese.
In Japanese, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I have already said about like that you better get a good teacher, good exercise book, and just to dive into a language if you're in Japan. So get some like part-time job or something like this. So well, next thing, if you have money, you can go to Japanese language school. It's really good idea because they give you proper information, proper like methods to learn a language and so on. So I think it's one of the best options. But also you need to understand what you want, right? So from this language. So if you like to learn just basic Japanese, you can go anywhere. Like every Japanese language school will be proper, but not every Japanese language school has a business Japanese courses. So if you want to consider to be applied to job here, you better take lessons of Japanese language in case of business or business Japanese. It will help you to understand how business relationships works here, and how Japanese people use their famous business manners. So it's kind of interesting thing because it's completely different from the West, from the Russia. So they have like a special thing about this business manners. So you need to, if you want to work here, you better take some business language courses, right?
I guess.
So if you want to go by business programs, you need to search language school like more properly. So not every language school has business program.
I see.
And if you want to be fluent in Japanese, so you need to understand it will take quite of time, and you need to be patient about this because nothing comes easier here in Japanese language. So even for Japanese, they Japanese people like learn kanji from I think from school, right? From elementary school, right? Till maybe after school too. Like they graduated from high school, right? So we go to university where maybe there they take some advanced courses. So of course I don't think it's the right word for some advanced programs to learn kanjis because every every discipline, like if you go to university, has their own words, right? Their own terms, and some kanjis might be absent in a regular school program. Am I right? I heard about this actually. So maybe after school you go to college, right? Maybe some you haven't seen these kanjis, right? So
that's right. Yeah, there are a lot of like a terminology like you have never heard of, like in the textbooks, like basic like Japanese.
Yes.
And so probably you need to relearn like when you enter the college or like maybe more university.
Yeah.
So, but probably business terms, like in terms of a business, probably they're more different from the college or like student using the words. So probably you have to take some business like course, like when you learn Japanese,
yeah.
definitely. But honestly, I have a question to you. Like when you started to work in Japan, and how like like did you like write resume in Japanese?
Right, yes, of course. I haven't written a lot of resumes, and some resumes I wrote in Word, right? But for the first, I tried to write it by hand. So it was really tough stuff, especially like when I search it, a part-time job, right? So I bought some like resume examples in company. I think it's convenience store, by the way. And I just take a shot of my face and just put it into a resume and wrote by my hand.
Wow.
So usually my part-time job were I was applied to part-time job who is my handwritten resumes. But after I just received some tips from my language school teachers, and they said you just need to create a template of your resume and just print out it and something like this. Just adjust it and print out. I think it's the best option. So guys, one more thing, like it's better to print out your resume in Japanese, because if you go to jobs, some like office job, I don't know, wherever, and if you bring with you your like print out resume, they think like, oh, this guy can use some Excel or Word or something like this program, so it's maybe a skill you have. So like this.
That's right. That's right. You can show the skills. Honestly, like and then I heard that you had a part-time job like several times when you were at college, and like a first like a part-time job was like you were working at a ochazuke restaurant.
Yeah, ochazuke restaurant. Ochazuke, it means like it's Japanese Japanese food. Like I don't know how it's just like a soup, like a type of soup with rice with some other like seafood and stuff. So it's like, well, some people liked it, some people not. So, but basically, it was my first part-time job in Japan. It was a Chazuke restaurant, and it was I think it was in Roppongi. I used to work here for. Sorry, I worked here for 6 months, I think. Then I finished it because it was really tough. It was kitchen job, and especially in rush hours and on weekends, it was a hell of a trip. Man, it was so busy. I don't want to recommend any type of job to people who want to come to Japan, right? So it's really tough stuff. For the same amount of money, you can find a better job, really. Yeah, but it was a good school for me because understand how to work in rush hour, how to be busy, like hell of a busy. You need to just take an order, make food, and just go to the next order. It was like in minutes, like 1 minute, 2 minutes, you're like just running with your hands. And yes, it was my first time job.
Excuse me. Sorry, I caught a cold, so I'm sorry. I have a little bit heavy cough. But anyways, yeah. I thought like when I heard about like your first time part-time job in Japan, I thought like, well, like he did a really like how can I say very challenging like job.
Yeah, it was challenging. Yeah.
Although probably at the time, probably your Japanese was not like
No,
like
no, 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 no. My
same.
Japanese was like
Mm,
N4
mm-hmm,
and maybe close to N some, but
mm.
N3. Sorry,
Oh,
N3.
industry.
It was like in like intermediate or
Mm-hmm,
something like this, maybe lower.
mm-hmm.
Well, mm,
Oh, I
well,
see.
I could work at the kitchen, but I couldn't work at the hall
Mm-hmm,
with the customers. It
mm-hmm.
was difficult for me back then.
Oh, I see. Well, you understood like all like orders from your like
Yeah,
colleagues.
it took time,
Mm-hmm.
but mhm, I I got it. Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
got
see.
it. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh. Yeah. What else like you want to mention like to like about advice for like like learning who is learning Japanese in Japan? Like, do you have any advice? Like any advice?
Oh, what kind of advice you mean? Like,
Mm.
yeah, guys. The biggest advice I can give you, it's like just be patient. Be patient with your Japanese and just take it easier.
Mm,
Yeah, and just you need to understand that it's completely different language. It
mm,
will take
mm,
some time to get into it. Someone makes it faster,
mm.
someone not. I'm not actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't think
because
so.
I'm not. I'm a lazy.
Oh,
So
no way.
and these days, to learn Japanese these days
Mm,
will take a hell of a effort for me
mm,
right now, because it was like fine when you are a student, right, to
mm,
take like 2 or 3 hours to learn language
mm,
um, every day,
mm,
but not now when you have a job, when you have a kid, when you have some things to do. It's really hard to create some time to learn something.
mm. All right, right.
You actually to learn. I mean, to learn something that requires your use your head,
Mm,
use your brain, right?
mm,
So, especially language is not the best part for me. It's just if you want to learn language, I need to focus,
mm.
right? To be
Yeah.
focused, and when you're a grown up,
Mm,
yeah, when you have things to do, man, it's harder than
mm,
you're just a student.
mm,
Yeah. So, guys, if you are students, just learn it
mm.
while you have time, because after that, when you graduate, when you have work, man, it'll be harder. You think it
I
will be like
understand.
it's you'll be like, the same, just a job, just a family, or something like this. No,
Mm,
no, no, no.
mm,
Just while you're a student, while you're young, just guys, take your time, put your ass in your seat, and learn. It will my best advice I can give you.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
and I mean, like,
Mm,
just mm, just don't waste your time.
right, right. Mm,
Learn language is learning language. It's
mm,
a long process, and just focus on something.
mm,
When you're learning, for example, this new word, just
mm,
go to the next word.
mm,
Just don't learn it like a 20 words in like in one day,
mm.
right?
Oh yeah, that's what's true. Mm,
So you have like some exercise books for like
mm,
for Japanese language proficiency test.
mm,
Like for example, like kanjis. Man, I hate this. I hate these exercise books
mm,
because you're just one page one day, right?
mm,
But on this page you have like 20 or 30 kanjis and words with them. How am I supposed to learn it? I don't
mm,
understand. I don't get it. Or you mean like you need to take like 6 hours for this one page,
mm,
and next day again 6 hours for this one page? I think it's a waste of time.
mm,
You will never learn on the exercise books
mm,
for Japanese language tests. It's a waste of time, guys. If you need to learn with your teacher and with good exercise books, just that requires some not knowledge. I think requires some time to understand, but it's built. It's designed to give students information properly, right? So not just like this language proficiency test exercise books, because it just make you just. I think it's for refreshing your memory. So you think like, oh, you'll forget something, you open this book. Oh yeah, it's like a dictionary. Because I mean, when I try to learn like new words from these exercise books from like Japanese proficiency tests, right? It's like, and what and when I will use it on I will forget these words next day. So how am I supposed to understand it? Well, and sorry, maybe I think it's time already. So one more advice: if you not maybe not it works not for everyone, but if you want to learn new words, try to read something, right? Try to read texts, or if you have already some knowledge, you can try to use some books just casually, like just on your favorite theme, like maybe sci-fi or something. Just try to if you want to increase your knowledge of language, just read. It's because I think it's the best way to understand, the best way to learn new words, because exercise books, but when you finish exercise book, I think you will forget the most of the information within 1 month or something like this. But because it's built to learn, it's not fun, right? But if you grab a book that is fun, man, you will learn something from this. Really, it's language. So, guys, take your time, be patient, and just people who just at the beginning level get a good teacher. That's my thing. So bye. Thank you.
Okay, bye.